You're going to lose shakes, you're going to win some shakes, you're going to claim good ones, you're going to claim some bad ones. So it's all predicated on numbers.
Okay, Joel Berndt here at Delta Downs for how many years is it now?
Going on 7.
Going on 7 years. Man, time flies, I'm telling you. Anyway, give us an update on your barn. Season started a little bit slow, but you're changing things up. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we came in with, I believe, 10 horses, and lost 3 through the claim, and which we expect every year that happens. We bring horses in with conditions, and people, it's a new influx of horses for the locals, and they seem to claim some of them, which is expected. We just hope to win when we lose them.
Yeah, now you spend your summers at Canterbury, at least recently, up in Minnesota. You come here in the winter. You really made a home at Delta Downs, haven't you?
It's our winter home, and we're going to continue to do so until the racing gets better up north in the winter time. Hawthorne's currently working on a casino, but it's going to be a few more years until the purses get better, so we can stay home.
You mentioned bringing horses in and having them claimed from you. I want to talk about the claiming game, because you've been around this game a long time. How is it on a trainer to play that game? Can it be frustrating at times, rewarding at times?
As far as claiming horses, I look for younger horses that haven't been tried long, haven't been tried on the turf, and I hope you find a niche and they get better. As far as claiming older horses that are established, you're just looking to maybe get in and get out. Like claim them and maybe own them for 1 or 2 races and get them claimed back and make what you can and move on to the next horse.
It's really a business decision, isn't it?
It is. It's numbers. Anybody that's really good at claiming, I believe, do it every day. They're always in action because you're going to lose shakes, you're going to win some shakes, you're going to claim good ones, you're going to claim some bad ones. So it's all predicated on numbers.
How do you do when you lose a shake? Can that be frustrating? Horse you really want and say there's just 2 of you and you lose it 50-50 shot?
It is. Recently I was in on a 22-way shake at Churchill.
Wow.
And the horse won very easily and I was all excited. I thought, oh, this would be a good horse to take to Delta. We lost the shake and then the next horse I claimed, I won the shake and it ran bad. So you just don't know. There's some luck involved as well as doing your homework.
Yeah. What about, you talked about a horse named Uncle Frank that you started. In fact, I even picked him the day he ran here. You claimed him first out up at Canterbury. What does it take and how much research do you have to do to claim a horse and have faith on their first out when you've never seen him run?
I do like to claim first-time starters. It's risky, but in that particular horse, he was only running for 5,000. He was a California Chrome. It looked to me like he was just getting a race because it was a short race to get ready to go long. So we thought we had an edge where maybe he wouldn't win and could save the condition. Happened that he ran bad, and we brought him down here, put some works into him, and then ran him and he won.
Yeah.
So sometimes it works out.
Now, when you claim a horse first out like that and he runs bad, it's kind of a good news, bad news, isn't it? Because you've got the condition, he's still a maiden, the maiden purses are good, but you're like, oh no, did I claim something that's bad, right?
Exactly, and that happens. You know, you can claim a horse that just doesn't have any potential at all, and but sometimes you can claim a horse that wasn't doing what he is bred to do, and then later on, after a few starts, he figures it out and it ends up being a good claim. I never worry about the day they run, the day I claim them, because hopefully they're going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much homework do you do with the trainer you're claiming off of compared to just the horse in their breed?
I look for tendencies. Something out of the ordinary, I kind of stay away from. But if you get to know and read the form and follow trainers' tendencies, you can kind of they'll give you a little indication that it's a normal entry for them.
What about Delta Downs and the claiming game? Any different here than somewhere else? Obviously, we have Carl Broberg, and he's the master of the claiming game, or at least he does a lot of it. What do you think about Delta?
Carl, to me, is the best in the business. He's sharp. He always has a spot for his horse, even before he claims it.
Looking 2 steps ahead, basically.
Looking 2 steps ahead. Very sharp. I admire his technique. But I don't claim enough horses to do that. You need to be to be good at claiming, you have to do it often and every day.
So you can even out the good with the bad, because sometimes you're going to get a horse that's not going to give you a return, and then sometimes you're going to hit the jackpot with a horse that's going to win a lot, right?
Exactly. Again, I think it's a law of averages. You're going to claim, 10 horses. 6 may work, 4 may not. You just hope it evens out.
Yeah. Wow. It's a fascinating business, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah. So how do you like the claiming game compared, just real quick, to the other aspect of bringing a horse up that's 2 years old that you raised, or having a horse that's older, doesn't have conditions, as say starter allowance horse?
Personally, I think what I'm good at is young horses and the development of young horses. I claim a few because sometimes you run out of young horses, and certain parts of the year, those horses are put away for the year for next year. So you have clients that want to stay active, so you look for a few to claim. And we've done that recently in Kentucky, and we're soon to bring them down here to Delta. But my favorite part of the business is developing young horses.
You mentioned clients, and you got Mr. Lothenbach, right? That's got to be a dream.
Mr. Lothenbach's a dream to work for. He's got 140 horses. I'm one of 4 trainers, and he never calls me other than to say hi and check in once in a while. Just trust us to do what's right.
Hopefully he calls you to congratulate you on another win, right?
Hope so. Those are the good phone calls.
No kidding. Well, Joel Berndt, thank you so much. It's been a joy knowing you, talking football. We did that earlier.
Right.
And it's been great. Good luck the rest of the meet.
Thanks, Tom.